Now to the weather watch this morning. Besides the rain, some of you might have seen some funky clouds on your way in this morning. They appear to even swallow all of those tall buildings there. Here you can see a couple of the images with the antenna on the Willis Tower barely peeking out above those white puffy clouds. Been active, Meg.
Yeah, it's been real active. I mean,
Yeah.
that's essentially looks like almost like a cloud, which is technically just a cloud on the ground is fog. It's the same thing. So same idea in that regard, but we definitely have had very inclement weather, no doubt about that, through the day today. Now we're getting a little bit of a break right now, but it's not going to last for long. Now we may have a bit of an easier setup this afternoon. Still could see some scattered activity, but we're looking at rounds again tomorrow. We're looking at rounds again early Saturday, and then starting Sunday should begin to improve for us and get a bit better. But for right now, you need to stay weather aware. Folks, especially up in the northern suburbs who've been dealing with flooding along the Fox and Des Plaines rivers, really need to keep an eye to the sky out there over the course of the next 3 days, so today through Saturday. Right now, we've got just a few little scattered showers back on off to the west near Ottawa and Aurora. They're light. They're not really going to create any issues out there. But watch the Futurecast model here, because what we see in the afternoon doesn't look that impressive either. This could get a little more instability with it and potentially spark up some more activity into the latter half of the afternoon. But for right now, it looks like all eyes next need to go to Friday and the potential for there to be around, look at this, commute time home about 5 o'clock or so on Friday. We're looking at some real intense shower and storm activity, could potentially be bringing heavy rain. And then we go again overnight Friday into really more so Saturday morning with some potential heavy rain again. And this is going to favor once again areas north of I-80 and certainly even maybe north of 88. So it is looking like it's going to be an active period of weather. What do we have out there today? Well, the severe weather outlook's been updated a bit. So some of our areas in the marginal risk zone, a little bit farther to the south, the slight risk zone is in play out there. That's where we expect to see that shower and storm development, and then it pushes south. But we need to keep an eye on what happens this afternoon. For tomorrow, once again, a risk of severe storms as well. Tomorrow's timing is probably going to be again in the afternoon and evening, and then again overnight Friday into Saturday. We've got about 78 degrees at Midway right now, 81 for Aurora and McHenry, 80 degrees DeKalb, about 74, a little bit cooler down around Kankakee, Gary, Valparaiso. So the heat is building, but not as much as it is down around the pink and orange colors. These are excessive heat warnings and advisories, and it's because intense heat paired with a lot of humidity is in place across this neck of the country, neck of the woods, from Omaha down to Texas. And we're talking about very high temperatures, 100 degrees in Dallas, 100 St. Louis, 97 around Kansas City. We'll be at around 90 today. We're just out of advisory criteria, but it's definitely going to be muggy, feeling very tropical. And when you get this kind of setup out there, showers and storms could really pack a punch in terms of the amount of moisture within them. So we're looking at the possibility of excessive rainfall out there between now and Saturday. If we see storms today, it's generally going to be before about 9 o'clock, and then we do see late afternoon storms again on Friday and some early morning storms on Saturday. After that, thankfully, a big old ridge of high pressure comes in, cools the temperature down, knocks the humidity down, and therefore also knocks down the rain chances. So we've got a couple days to go where we really need to keep an eye on this. So it's going to be something to watch for sure.
Thanks, Megan.
Yep.